Hey guys, Tim again, Kelly Corner. Hey, I've got a little LP gas problem on my RV here. It's this little 3-foot line that runs from my LP gas tank to my regulator. And my RV has a 1-tank solution here. Yours may be different, but I have a slight leak here on my, right where my hose connects to my tank. I take my soap here and I kind of spray on the neck, and you can see there's a nice little leak there on the neck. That's not good. We need to get that fixed. So I removed the battery, got that out of there, and went online and I found another hose assembly here for the LP tank, and which seemed to be good. It's, I figured these things are pretty universal. So nice brand new one here, ready to put on. So what we need to do from here is just be safe. So obviously the very first thing you want to do is to turn off your LP gas there right at the tank. And then what I did is I went inside the RV and I go ahead and open up the stove burners there, and that's just to release any back pressure that may be present. And then I need to remove a couple of bolts here that are bolted to the frame. What these eyelets are that kind of feed that hose, hold that hose into place. So we'll take a wrench there and we'll take those off, and you can see here I've gotten those out pretty easily. And the hose assembly now is ready to be taken off of the tank. So you just simply unscrew the hose assembly here from the tank, get that off there first, and then we'll just take the right size wrench and we will take off the hose from the regulator. Now you can take off the regulator and detach it from the hose. This is just my configuration. Your RV may be different, probably will be. Whatever is easiest for you and makes the most sense. I just figured the less handling of that regulator, the better. We'll do it this way. Then I'll just kind of take the hose and unscrew it here until it comes right off. And once that's off, we're ready for the new hose. Here's the problem I had though, and it was kind of unexpected. Okay, what's happened to me here is the end that's on this hose assembly is too small for the regulator. So they gave me the wrong size. I did some research and I found that for this particular regulator, this isn't a standard size thread here. So I went shopping for different attachments so I can make this work. Finally found something. I found it at a hydraulic hose warehouse that they helped me out, and I do appreciate that. But so what I'm going to do basically is we're going to put this adapter on the end of this line, and then that'll fit that like so. But I'm going to put the adapter in the regulator first, and we're going to start off by putting some Teflon tape. We'll put some Teflon tape around the adapter. Alright, and this is a 9/16. This end here is standard 9/16 wrench. And I've already cleaned out the hole a little bit. It's not too important to tighten these super tight either. I would think that would be probably good right there. I wouldn't see why not. That should seal up, and then let's get our hose assembly ready. This hose assembly actually takes a number 13 wrench. We're going to go ahead and put our Teflon tape here on this. A couple of times around should be plenty. So when I put this on here, I'm not going to use the hose to hand tighten this, because this is the weak point in these hoses, obviously, as I have found out. So I'm just going to get it started, gently get it started, like so. Then I'm going to take our 13mm wrench and I'm going to turn it with the wrench. And again, getting these super tight is not important. Getting them snug is good enough. Okay. That's snug there, so we'll just hook the other end up to our tank and then we will test for leaks. Okay, I've got my trusty bubbles here that you've seen me use. Let's go ahead and turn on our tank. Well, wait, first let's go in and make sure the gas lines are closed. Off, off. That's all gas lines I got. Check. Gas is on. I don't hear anything. That's a good sign. I don't smell anything. That's another good sign. So let's see what we do. We put soap on these lines here. I see no bubbles. None. No bubbles. How about here? None. So that's a good sign. So I've just now successfully replaced my LP line on my small RV. Obviously, if you have bigger RVs with dual tanks and everything, that could be a whole different story. But this is just a simple hookup with a pigtail to a one cylinder. Works well. So I'm just going to go ahead and mount my hose here. And that should be out of the way of my battery. Hey, I hope that helps somebody out. That's going to be it for this, guys. Please rate and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And happy camping, and see you next time.